Hi there, this is Balalodia again, and I'm talking today about the orgon crystals which are in the Pocket Orgon. The orgon crystals give off an energy that is used to therapy, for relaxation, for face therapy, for many purposes. But now how we can use it with our devices, we can over imprint our signals from the software onto the crystals itself, which the client can take home and use on themselves. If they want it for pain, then we program it for pain release. If they want it for enhancing of the face or relaxation of the facial muscles or whatever information we add on the feedback homeopathic device, we add to the crystals, which the client can take home. So by doing this, we place the Mini on the test plate. We go to homeopathic panel. The client's name is already on there. So what we're going to add in the box, what I found, I used matrix numbers there are some very specific facial therapy remedies in there made by Guna out of Italy. It's called Guna Made, M-A-D-E, Guna, Omeo 1, Omeo 2, Omeo 3, Omeo 4. So we see whichever one that your client resonates to most. You put those numbers on the test plate with spaces between the numbers, and once that is done, it says the frequency that we're going to use. In this case, we could just use the standard default, which is all the frequencies. So, and then the next step is we go to duplicate homeopathic frequencies. So what's happening is whatever we chose on the test plate, we add to the orgon. So we do this 3 times so the information is imprinted onto the crystals.
And then once this is done, can the client just take it home?
Yes, the client can just take it home and work on themselves. And the method of working is do the anti-clockwise. I found anti-clockwise in most therapy units work the best.
And what's happening if I'm not working, for example, on my face, but I have pain? Let's say in my elbow, that in this case, should I just hold it on the spot?
Yes, you can.
Should I massage it with it?
You can actually hold it on the spot at first and see as you get relief of pain and move in an anti-clockwise rotation.
Always anti-clockwise?
Yes.
Okay.
Anything with crystals or crystal energy, we found that the left spin gives it the best results.
Mm-hmm.
So we have one very good pain for nerve pain, which is Guna item number 10341 on the matrix. So we could actually, that's for neural, it's called Guna neural. So even if we put 10341 on the homeopathic panel, that will pick up the frequency from the matrix. Then we have Guna.
And let's find the facial part as well. It's
yes,
important.
The facial part is very important. For the facial therapy, we have Guna aesthetic, Omeo formula 3, tissue, skin slackening, tissue revitalizing, firming, and also muscular firming, things like that. So we go with item number 10349. 10349. So
that's for the face, and
face.
The 341 is for the pain.
Right. 10341 is for the pain.
Question is, can we add separate items in there? Like, do the things that we add to the crystals has to be related to one certain issue or not?
No, you can put multiple numbers. So if you type in Guna aesthetic on the search box, you'll get all the Guna aesthetic remedies, and I'll read them to you. Omeo formula 3, collagen, Made, Omeo formula 1 for adiposity, for reducing weight, and then number 2 for cellulite, and aesthetic for breast tissue revitalization and firming. So these numbers that we have here, 10345. Made is one of the most important ones to use, M-A-D-E. So it's 10346.
And as I see, they're all the way till 50.
Yes, it's in sequence, correct, yeah. So if we add all of those numbers in there, 103 is 5, 6. 103,
4, 7,
4, 7, enter 103, 4,
8.
8.
And then we already have 49, so we're going to add 50 to
That's
the
right,
end.
10350. So we have these numbers here. Don't forget the double spaces. The program is designed that any information we put on, if we're putting up piggybacking many remedies, you always need double space. And I think that has been the rule from the day we've been using the program. So by adding these frequencies with the double spaces, we can open up a Word file, copy, modulus,
yes.
and we go now to the feedback homeopathic remedy, a display, the activation, and we right click Bestulus.
Yes.
So now we've got all the numbers on there which are designed for treating anything to do with face therapy, beautician, basically aesthetic. And that's where this is going to become really, really handy. So now what we do is placing the pocket device on the test plate, we hit duplicate. The frequencies of all those items on the matrix are added into overlapping the orgone crystals. So we do it a second time.
Why 3 times?
With all the testing that I've done, when I do 1, the signal has been a little weak. Then I did 2, the signal was better. Then I did 3, the signal was almost close as the original what's coming out of the matrix. Then I also ran a test to see how long that the signal lasts. If the client uses the thing and don't keep it near cell phones or don't run it underwater, it'll hold for 28 days. So now you can actually see, you can do in the left. And the same with the forehead. So you can have the client even while work with it themselves, and then we can further improve the effect. Now the client can keep working with it, where we can go to the face therapy.
Okay, and if I'm working on myself, from which angle do we count the anti-clockwise?
This way.
Okay.
This way.
Okay. This way?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
And then you can actually, while the client is working with that, and if the client is prepared to pay for the session and have extra work done, then you can go to the face therapy, where we go to skin rejuvenation and work on different areas, and the client can continue using that. So here we go, we have a very good device that we could actually encourage our patients to buy one for themselves, which they can bring in on every session, and we load different programs for them.